I am Helen Keller. I became the first deaf and blind person to earn a college degree. I wouldn't be the last. As I grew older, I wrote 14 books and visited 39 countries. But the most important thing I did was to make sure that other people with disabilities could get the same education I had. My family had the money to hire a private teacher. Not everyone is that lucky. We need to give every person an equal chance. There she is. She sounds so strong. Today, thousands of deaf and blind students enroll in universities thanks to the work Helen did. Riding a horse? How does she do that? That was only the beginning. I didn't just help the deaf and blind. I started fighting for social change, to help women vote, to help the poor survive, and to help people who needed it most. She was one of the earliest supporters of the ACLU to fight for free speech. She was also a supporter of the NAACP to help Black people get equal rights as well. She met every president from Grover Cleveland to Lyndon Johnson. But let's be honest, they met her. Today, the American Foundation for the Blind and Helen Keller International continue to help the blind and hungry. In my life, they said I was different. They said I'd never be normal. But the truth is, there's no such thing as a normal life. Every one of us is just like a flower that must be watered. Every one of us is full of potential. And every one of us can overcome obstacles. Look at me. Hear my words. I may not be able to see, but I have vision. I may not be able to hear, but I have a voice. Think of your life as a hill that must be climbed. There's no correct path to get to the top. We all zigzag in our own ways. She's the first statue in the U.S. Capitol that's of a child. I really want to know, how do you do all that stuff? I just decided I could. At some point, you slip. You'll fall. You'll tumble back down again. But if you get back up and keep climbing, I promise you, you will reach the top. Don't let anything hold you back. Our lives are what we make of them. There will always be obstacles, but there will always be ways around them. I am Helen Keller, and I won't let anything stop me. Oh, and one last thing. Go say thank you to that teacher who helped you when you needed it most. The best and most beautiful things in the world cannot be seen or even touched, but just felt in the heart. Helen Keller. The end.